Hello everybody and welcome to my second 12-hour Tuesday. This is a little challenge series that I'm doing where every Tuesday I'm going to give myself 12 hours to write and record a song. And today we're going to be writing something a little heavier than we did last time because the new GGD One Kit Wonder Brutal kit just came out. So I'm going to try to do kind of a demo track for that. The only thing that I think it might change at the end when I'm mixing and mastering it is the toms. I think I'm going to switch them out for the toms on the P5 kit, because to be honest, I'm not the biggest fan of the toms on this kit, and I think the toms on the P5 kit just fit my style of music better anyways. Alright, so here's the idea for the first riff of this song. Something like that. I'm going to try to figure out a good BPM for that. Yeah, that sounds pretty good. Okay, and I think I'm going to quad track this, and I'm going to steal something from Misha, and on the second track I'm going to have it be split coils. Okay, here's a quad track. Sounding pretty good. And then I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to repeat this. So it's already repeated once, but then I'm going to repeat it 2 more times, but instead of it being the exact same thing, I'm actually going to delete the split coil version of it, move that down, and then have the main rhythm guitars just be doing something like this. Yeah, that sounds good, but how does it sound with this underlying layer? What if I try making it the underlying layer? Okay, what if I make the underlying octave up? Alright, let's get some drums programmed to this riff. I want to hear how it sounds. Sounded pretty good. The cymbals have a very unique sound. I don't think I own any other type of drum library, whether it be from GGD or Superior Drums, that has cymbals like this. So it's very interesting. And obviously all this is going to sound better at the actual finished product. This is just kind of a rough mix right now. Sounding pretty good, but it is missing one thing. That is bass, at least on this riff. This whole mix already just sounds so good. Can't wait till it's done. Okay, so I think I'm going to go back to this first version of the riff where it's all the same octave. The second layer is just with a split coil. And I'm going to have the drums. The drum part's going to be a bit different, and then we're going to do a solo over it. And I'll go from there. Editing Scarlett Cinder here. So for the next hour and a half of my recording, no Cubase audio got captured. So here's what you guys missed. I ended up finishing up that drum part that I was working on. Sounds like this. And then I also got the solo recorded for this part. So here's it just all together. And then I decided right after that, I want to go straight into a breakdown. And then I had this idea for a riff right after that that is kind of similar to the breakdown, but it keeps having these parts going from the left side guitar to the right side guitar and then back. Here's how that sounds. But yeah, that should be everything. On to the next section. On to tracking bass for this section. Alright, on to the next part. Okay, I think I'm going to start adding some synths of some sort now. This breakdown section doesn't feel full enough to me, so I want to add another layer of ambience, but instead of with guitar, it's going to be the synth now. Okay, sounds pretty decent. Went ahead and added some ambient guitar for this whole section after the breakdown. It sounds pretty nice. I think I'm going to make the synth pretty much a layer of this ambience. I think it's going to be the same notes. Okay, that sounded pretty good. There is one more pad I want to see about adding. It's one that I made for a different song, but I like the sound of it. Okay, it can stay. Alright, so it looks like we got about 5 hours left on this song, and we need at least 15 more seconds of something. It's got to be minimum 2 minutes. That's the challenge. So I'm just going to try to figure out where to go from here. Okay, I'm pretty sure that's going to be the next riff, but it might be too sudden of a change, so I'm not 100% set on that. Well, my camera died again, and I don't really have time to wait for my battery to charge, so I decided to hook up an old Logitech webcam that I had, and there's not really any angle that I can do that gets both my face and the guitar in the shot, so I figured pointing at my guitar is probably more interesting. But we ended up getting that last riff recorded, and we got drums programmed in over it. So here's that. So it's pretty decent. We get bass recorded for that. It's a decent take. Okay, I think I'm gonna repeat the riff with a different drum part over it. Okay, so I think now I'm going to just play the chugging version of that intro riff, and that be it. The end of the song, unless I come up with something else. I mean, that sounds pretty good to me. Let's listen. I need to listen to it in the full context of the song first, but I think that might be a wrap. All right. I think we're done. I'm very happy with how this one came out. Even though it's not that long of a song, it turned out to be just over 2 minutes and 25 seconds. I enjoyed this one. I'm going to get a playthrough put together for this, and here is the final product. Yeah, man, I'm really enjoying this one. I like it quite a bit. The drums sound pretty freaking good too, especially the snare. I love the snare sound that's in this one. But yeah, that's all I got. If you enjoyed the video, drop a like and a subscribe. I'm going to be doing this challenge weekly for quite a while, so stick around if you want to see some more. Yeah, see you guys.